November. I hope everyone's having a great month so far. I absolutely adore November. Not only is it Thanksgiving time, but I love it because it's my birthday time, and that means it's my birthday month. Isn't that what that means? So I am so excited because we are going to be doing a $10 emergency budget challenge. That is so hard to say. I don't know why that is so hard to say. Goodness, an emergency budget challenge. And so I think I'm only gonna get about 3 meals out of $10. I'm actually not for sure. I'm hoping I can get 3 meals out of $10. So we will definitely see. You'll have to stick around to the end to see how many meals I'm able to come up with. I have some new ideas. I have some fun ideas. So I hope that you will stick around. Go ahead and grab your apron and let's get started. Okay, here is my super tiny haul. This is like $10 and some change. So let me just kind of show you everything I got. I got some naan bread that I got at Aldi's, so I got this half off. So I think this was like $2.20, something like that. This was 50 cents. Some barbecue sauce, I believe this was $1.60. I actually don't know how much this is, so I have to price it out, and I'll put it in the video that I make, the whatever recipe that I make. You'll see that linked in that recipe. This is about 3 to 4 pounds of russet potatoes, and then I have some chicken. Now I got this at my discount store, so I did not pay that price. So I think normally these go for around $4 to $5. I got this for $3.50. $3.70, maybe something like that. $3.70, whatever is half off of that. So this is all that I got. So I am actually going to be making 3 different meals out of this. So I'm pretty excited about it, actually. So hopefully they all turn out well. And I don't know, but let's just get started cooking, guys. To start us off, we're going to be making this lovely chicken, and I'm going to be basically rotisserieing it without using a rotisserie. I'm going to be putting it in the slow cooker. I'm going to put it with some potatoes and some carrots. And normally when I would do this, I would put in a lot more like onions, just a lot more things to flavor it with. So I'd put in some onions and some celery, and probably a lot more, I don't know, just different types of seasonings. I just use some basic, just like some garlic pepper, garlic salt, pepper, paprika. Y'all know I love paprika. I think I used some oregano, some parsley, just some basic seasonings. Just kind of used it as a dry rub. And as I'm filming this, I guess my phone stopped recording because I was running low on space on my phone. So it'll kind of cut off here in a little bit. But I'm basically just making this a dry rub for my chicken, and then I'm gonna put it in the crock pot. I put it in the crock pot on low for like 8 to 10 hours, or you can put this on high for probably 4 to 6, and that will get all of the chicken completely cooked through. The potatoes were absolutely lovely, and here's just what it looks like before I start cooking it. And then I put the carrots on top. I just kind of cut up those 2 carrots that you see at the beginning of the video, and then some potatoes. I think I cut up maybe 4 potatoes. And here's what it looks like after it's done cooking. Everything is so tender, everything is so delicious, and you'll see when I start to kind of put everything in the bowl, it's really hard because everything is just falling apart, which is always a good sign. That means everything is nice and tender. And when I take the chicken out, I probably should have put it on more of like a platter. I don't really have like a huge platter to put my chicken on, so I just put it on this cutting board, but you'll see in a minute that the juices are just kind of running everywhere. So anyways, I am trying to get that mess cleaned up, and you'll see me trying to put it on the platter, or on the cutting board here, and it is just falling apart. Look at that chicken leg, it just fell apart. It's crazy how tender it is. I love cooking in a slow cooker. Everything just turns out so well. And so I'm just going to basically just kind of get all of the carrots and potatoes and put it in a separate bowl. And then I'm going to take this chicken and I'm going to let it cool for maybe about 10 to 15 minutes. And then I'm going to get started on trying to cut it up and just debone it as best as I can. If you're wanting to make some broth out of this would be good. You can take those bones and you can make some chicken broth out of it. I typically don't, just because I don't know. I really should. I just haven't ever done that before. My sister-in-law does it all the time. It's just not something that I've ever done. I really need to, because I need to be I need to be more frugal with my things. But I am just going to debone it as best as I can and put all of my chicken into this big bowl, and then you'll see in just a minute how much chicken I was able to get. I'm making sure that I'm not getting any skin as well. But I got quite a bit of chicken. I was really surprised. I got this big old bowl full of chicken, so that's gonna go quite a long ways. And I'm just gonna serve this up. So I think I had green beans at the beginning of the video, but my son was like begging for corn. It's the same price, so I just switched it out. Hopefully that's okay with you guys, but everything was super delicious. All the kids enjoyed it. And I had some like leftover drinks, so that's what that is. And this is all the leftovers we have, and I'm gonna make the 2 meals out of those leftovers. So I'm pretty excited about how much leftovers we had after that meal. Okay, and then so for the second meal that I'm gonna do, I am just going to probably put about half of this chicken into the bowl. And I just have a bottle of barbecue sauce that I got on sale. I think I got it for like $1.25, something like that. And I am just going to, I have this little bit in the fridge, so I'm just gonna use up just whatever's left in there. I don't even use a full bottle, so hopefully that's okay with you guys. But I'm just gonna use this barbecue sauce, gonna put it in with my shredded chicken. And I'm actually going to make some baked potatoes. I baked these potatoes in the Instant Pot for about 30 to 40 minutes. And I'm going to lightly season it with some salt and pepper, and I'm gonna add some of that barbecue chicken to it. And if you have in your fridge, if you have some shredded cheese, that would be amazing on top. If you don't, it is absolutely delicious without it. And to be honest with you, I've never made barbecue chicken potatoes before. I thought it'd be a good idea. I thought it'd be fun and something that we've never tried before. And the kids actually really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was delicious. So I hope that you guys will try this out. I know it's kind of different, but it's a frugal meal and it was absolutely delicious. Okay, and here is what it looks like after it's all done and put together. The cheese just made it even more delicious. You know me, and I love to put cheese on practically everything. So good. So I hope that you guys try this. It is phenomenal, even though it kind of looks different and weird. I hope that you do try it. All right, and for this last meal, it's kind of similar to what I made with the potatoes, but I'm just gonna make some barbecue chicken pizza. So I'm just going to lay out these Naan bread that I have, Naan Flatbread, whatever you call it. We absolutely love Naan bread for pizzas. It's so simple, it's delicious. I get these at Aldi's. I only get them when they're half off because they're like $4 something. Full price, but for half price, $2 for flatbread pizzas, I think is a really good price. So I'm just gonna put some barbecue sauce on the very bottom, just kind of spread it out. And then in my bowl, I'm just going to use the leftover chicken that we have, and I'm gonna put some more barbecue sauce in that bowl and just kind of mix it together. And then I'm gonna put the chicken on top of this pizza. And that's it. You can put some cheese on top of it as well, some mozzarella or whatever type of cheese that you have on hand. You definitely do not have to. This is great without it. If you have onions in your pantry, or any type of like green onions or something like that, just to give it a little bit more flavor, that is something that would be absolutely phenomenal. Usually for barbecue chicken pizza, I think some onions would just go a long way with this meal. And what's great about this one is that my kids like to dip it in some ranch dressing, because I don't know what it is with barbecue chicken and ranch that just go together, but it just made the meal even more complete. So if you have it in your pantry, go ahead and use it, and I know your kids will love it, because my kids loved it. I think they had more ranch than they did like the chicken here. So oh, kids are crazy. So this is kind of what it looks like after you cook in the oven. I cooked in the oven for 400 degrees for maybe 15 minutes.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Was it good, JoJo?
No.
You didn't like it?
No.
Do you like it, Bubba?
No. Okay.
Do you like it, Bud?
Yes.
Was it really good?
Yes.
Apparently she liked it. It's all gone. All right, so I was able to stay within my $10 budget, and all the bellies were full. We ate 3 different meals out of this. So we got about 20 different individual meals, and all of my family enjoyed all of them, and that is always the main point here, is that everyone likes it and we can eat for super cheap. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one, and subscribe on your way out.